What would you do if your phone rang at exactly 2 a.m.? No caller ID, no sound on the line, just silence. And then, within 24 hours, you're dead. This isn't a horror movie plot. This is the real unsolved mystery that shook Chicago from 2014 to 2017. And to this day, no one knows who or what was behind the calls. This is the story of the Midnight Caller. January 3rd, 2014. A snowstorm blankets the west side of Chicago. Inside a high-rise apartment, 32-year-old Amanda Rivas wakes up to a buzzing phone. 2 a.m. Unknown number, she doesn't answer. But it rings again, then again. When she finally picks up, there's no sound, no breathing, just a dead, silent line. Amanda mentions it the next day to a friend, says it creeped her out, but figures it was a prank. That evening, on her way home from work, Amanda's car swerves into oncoming traffic. She's killed instantly. The strange part? Toxicology is clean. No brake failure, no ice. Dash cam footage shows Amanda reacting, screaming at something inside the car. But no one else was there. Case closed as an accident. But it wasn't the last time that phone number would call. Over the next 18 months, 4 more victims received that same early morning call. Different backgrounds, different neighborhoods. No connection between them on the surface. Each time, the call came in at exactly 2 a.m. Each time, silence on the line. Each victim found dead within a day. Marcus Bell, a college student, found drowned in his own bathtub, no water damage in the apartment. Cheryl Donnelly, a nurse, found collapsed in an alley with no physical trauma. Kevin Red, 49, shot in a robbery, except nothing was taken. Each one had mentioned the call, and soon the media gave it a name, the Midnight Caller. Police didn't believe it at first. Theories ranged from coincidence to elaborate urban myth, but private investigator Raphael Green wasn't convinced. He compiled timelines, autopsy reports, and phone records from surviving family members. And that's when he noticed something chilling. All 5 victims had reported the call to someone. The number was always unknown or untraceable. In one case, a voicemail was left, a 14-second clip. Static, a faint beep, beep, beep sound, and then a low voice, barely audible, possibly saying, "You've been chosen." The voicemail was deleted days later. The phone company claimed no record of the call. Green went public, but no one took him seriously until the 6th call. In October 2016, Tracy Nguyen, a 26-year-old receptionist, received the same 2 a.m. call. But Tracy didn't answer. Instead, she turned off her phone, left town, and stayed with her parents 300 miles away. Nothing happened, she told police. They ignored her, but Green didn't. He asked her one question. "What made you leave?" Tracy said, "I didn't. Something told me to. A voice in my head, not mine. It said, 'Go, now, or you'll never leave again.'" The internet went wild. Reddit threads, TikToks, late-night podcasts. Some said it was a government experiment, something like the Momo challenge or number stations testing psychological triggers. Others believed the number was cursed, that it wasn't a who, but a what. Paranormal theorists had a field day. They noticed the calls always happened during moonless nights, that victims often mentioned hearing whispers or seeing shadows in mirrors the day before they died. A few pointed out the area code 000 sometimes flashed for a split second before the call was logged, which doesn't exist. No one ever traced the number. Burner phones, spoofing, something else. Whatever it was, it stopped in early 2017. No new calls, no new deaths. The Midnight Caller went silent. Or did it? 2 years later, in 2019, a podcast episode revisiting the case went viral. The host Maya Brooks joked on air, "Hey, if you're listening, Midnight Caller, give me a ring." The next night, she received a call, 2 a.m. She answered, dead silence, then static, then a voice whispering her name. Maya is still alive today, but she refuses to speak about what happened afterward. She ended the podcast, deleted her social accounts, moved to an undisclosed location. She did issue one statement. "It's not a game. Don't ever pick up that call. Whether it was a serial killer, a cursed signal, or something else entirely, we may never know. The midnight caller vanished. But the fear remains, because late at night, when the world is asleep and your phone lights up unexpectedly, you might wonder, what if this is the call? And if you answer, will you survive the next 24 hours? If you enjoyed this deep dive into real unsolved mysteries, hit subscribe and tap the bell to never miss another story. Have you ever received a mysterious call? Let us know in the comments. And remember, if your phone rings at 2 a.m., don't pick